Well, hello. So, this week on TheRealvolution, we are talking about the person that vlogs the day before us. And we're going to specifically mention what the person has taught us in regards to self acceptance and love. So, the person that vlogs before me is Maria, who was on Sunday but has now moved to Saturdays. So, I guess I wanted to talk about why I chose you, Maria. I know that I kind of mentioned why I chose them in the video when I kind of, I guess, unveiled all the people that were going to be part of the Revolution right at the beginning of this project. But I guess I'll just, recap and just say that I think the first thing that I really loved about you, Maria, was that you had this really infectious smile. And I was really impressed that your audition video was the first vlog you had ever made because you were so comfortable in front of the camera. That was really important for me in regards to choosing the people for the Revolution, because I wanted viewers to be engrossed. I wanted them to feel engaged. Yeah, and I found you just really engaging, Maria. The other thing was that from the very beginning, you were silly. And I think that's really great for a channel like this that can get quite heavy and serious. I have a habit, I think, of getting quite like just really quite involved emotionally. And I think a few of us here do, Sophie especially, you can tell that she does. And same with Carla. We all do. And I think that it was nice to see someone who took it seriously, but also didn't. Do you know what I mean? Could kind of, I guess, take it with a grain of salt and make it funny. And yeah. The other thing, though, and this is, I guess, a bit contradictory or whatever, is that you have these moments of vulnerability that I really, really love. Like, I love it when you're funny. I love it when you're silly. I love it when you're calling people turd nuggets. But, when you're feeling like shit, you see it, and you're not afraid to tell people, and you're not afraid to share what you're going through. And that's something that I love about all of us. I think we are all quite open in sharing how we're feeling and when we're hurting. That to me is one of the most important things about this channel. I don't want to just be entertaining. I want people to feel like they can reach out and feel like they can connect, and I think that one of the ways we do that is by being honest about how we're feeling. And you are really, really good at that, Maria. In terms of self-acceptance, I remember you telling the story about how a guy, just some random guy on the street, was asking you for a cigarette, and you gave him one, and you were having a bit of a chat, and then when he walked off, he said something like, "Thanks, Chubbs," or "Thanks, Fatty," or something like that, you know what I mean? And how your friends got so upset, and you were just kind of like, whatever, like, hey, didn't even affect you. And I think that's amazing, because whether or not they meant it or they didn't mean it in a bad way, whatever, my first reaction would be like, who the fuck do you think you are? You know what I mean? I wouldn't be getting mad about the fact that they called me fat. It's the fact that they were trying to hurt me. That's what I would automatically assume anyway. And you didn't even take it that way, which kind of makes me feel like you're not defensive, you're accepting of your body and your fat. And, if people call you fat, it's a truth. If they mean to hurt you, it doesn't matter. It just rolls off your back. And I love that about you. Because I think I'm still at this stage in my life where I just want to kind of argue and fight with people about it. You know what I mean? And I think that you've taught me that sometimes it just does not matter. It just doesn't. And sometimes people don't mean it in a bad way, and that you shouldn't just be on the defensive all the time. So yeah, that's my little video for you, Maria. Thank you for being a part of this project. Thank you for yeah, all the great work. And yeah. I'm really bad at signing off. I really just don't know what to say. So I'm just going to say goodbye. I'm going to say I love you, Maria. And I'm going to say have a good week to everyone who's watching and to the real Volutionaries. I shall talk to you later.